Hey guys, Nathan here. So, this is going to be my first run in about 3 weeks. It's just been so goddamn cold. And when it's cold weather, I like to sit down and drink cocoa. um, but yeah, I'm gonna be doing a 10K today. It's starting to get a bit warmer. I'm gonna be wearing this. I'm gonna be using this Garmin Forerunner 35. Um, I did think about getting the 235, I think it's called, or 239. I thought about getting that one, the more expensive version, but this one's good. It's all I need. Um, I do like the optical heart rate sensor on here. It's not as accurate as a chest strap, um, which I've used a chest strap for cycling, but I don't really care too much about my numbers when I'm running, so I think the wrist-based heart rate sensor is good enough for what I need. But yeah, I'm gonna go for this run. I'm gonna do a review of this Forerunner afterwards. But real quick, I have been using this for about 3 or 4 weeks. Um, it's pretty good. I don't really use it to track anything other than my runs. I go out to Shanghai. Whenever I go out to Shanghai for photography, I wear it just because it does track how many kilometers I walk, which I kind of like doing. But for everyday use, like when I'm at work and stuff, I don't wear it. Um, I don't really see the point for myself anyway. Anyways, I'm gonna go out for this run. I'll let you guys know how I did, and I'll talk to you guys later. Boop. Hey guys, good morning. Nazro here. So I thought it was getting warmer. It's still fucking cold out there. Maybe 4 or 5 degrees Celsius. Um, yeah, yesterday was just a fluke. But as I said earlier, I went for a run today, 10K. Afterwards, I went to that little park down there that you can see. They got some sport equipment down there, do some pull-ups, stretch, that sort of thing. So, good run. So today, I want to go over this here, and look at that notification. Yeah, so first thing, the Garmin 35 does work kind of like a smartwatch. I turned this feature to do not disturb mode so it doesn't go off every time I'm wearing it. It gets annoying if it's, vibrating all the time. So anyways, let's go back here. Good. So this watch can do a lot of different things, but first let me answer the first question for you guys. Should you buy this watch? I think so. Yes, it's a good watch. I don't think. The next step up here would be the Forerunner 235. This is the regular Forerunner 35. If you're stuck between this one, the 235, or maybe getting an iPhone watch or an iWatch or an Android smartwatch, and you just want to track your running, maybe your speed, your heart rate, get this watch. The 235 and above are better for those people who want to track numbers, who are a bit more serious about their runs. If you're like me, I just wanted a good watch that can track my runs, that wasn't too expensive, and had a heart rate sensor on the wrist so that I didn't have to wear a chest strap. This watch fits the bill. I did think about getting an iWatch, but I don't like to wear watches every day. I decided I only wanted to watch for my running, so that's why I got this. If you want to get a smartwatch for other reasons, by all means go right ahead. Nothing's stopping you there. But if you just want a watch for tracking your runs, I suggest this one. Forerunner 35. It's a good watch. You can see the moon there, and that means it's in do not disturb mode. It'll still vibrate when you hit certain goals like your 5K, a time goal, or any other thing you set there. But it'll turn off the smartwatch notifications, which is great because I hate it when this thing's vibrating all the time on my wrist. So let's go down the features real quick. Excuse my large hands here. There's the heart rate sensor there. Right now it's blinking because I'm not wearing it. Smartwatch notifications, I essentially ignore those. Oops, accidentally pressed the back button there. It counts the number of steps. It's kind of like an activity tracker too. I do use this when I'm in downtown and I'm walking around all day. I kind of like that. Otherwise, I won't wear this while at work. I don't like to wear watches that much, so yeah. Let's see. So far it says I've walked or stepped 10.7K, and you'll see the reason why soon. Rest and active rate. This is a goal you can set every week, how many minutes active you are. And there's my last run. 51 minutes, 10K, about 5-minute pace. Let's go into activities. Today, time 51:26, 10.2 kilometers, 745 calories burned. And this is the reason why I got the heart rate sensor, the wrist-based one. I did want more accurate calories burned. I've researched this a bit, and I decided getting one with the heart rate sensor is better for calories burned because otherwise it just uses like steps counted and distance moved, that sort of thing, and that's not as accurate if it's not combined with your heart rate. It's not as accurate for calories burned. So, and I keep doing that. Okay. Heart rate zone. I don't really understand that. Honestly, you can leave that info in the comments below if you want. Cadence, steps, and laps. Sorry, go back down. Fastest was 452. Yeah, 452 laps. So that's pretty much it. It's a really good watch for that. It also does cycling tracking, as you can see here. You can see I cycled 13K, my speed, calories burned, blah, blah, blah. Now this does have different activities you can do. So let's go take a look at that. There's a weather app there. Run outdoor, run indoor. This is better if you have a foot pod. Otherwise it won't be as accurate without the foot pod to track your cadence. Bike. This is pretty good. It's not going to be as accurate as something more dedicated to cycling, but it will pair with your cadence sensor and a power meter, I believe. I haven't tested that yet, but it should. According to the manual, it should. Cardio, this is like weightlifting, stuff like that. Walk, kind of useless, honestly. It already tracks your activities. And that's pretty much it. So, it's a good watch. This watch does not come with GLONASS, which is the Russian satellite, so it will not pick up GPS signal as fast as like the Garmin Forerunner 235. The 235 comes with both regular GPS and GLONASS. This one only comes with regular GPS. It still locks on pretty quick. It is China, so it takes a little bit longer sometimes, especially if there's buildings around like here. But once it locks on, I've never had it lose a lock. It stays solid. One reason I got this watch, one reason I got a running watch, was because I was sick and tired of using my phone. And if you guys ever use your phones for tracking your runs, you may have noticed that it doesn't stop, or it doesn't automatically stop as quickly as you would like. I used the Nike Run app on my iPhone before several times, mostly in Japan as well as in Taiwan, and I've had this thing not stop as quickly as it should for the autopause function. Sometimes it wouldn't autopause at all, so it'll mess up my times. It'll make it look like I ran an hour instead of 50 minutes or something, especially at stoplights. This thing, when you stop, it stops like within a second. And when you start moving, it starts within a second. It's that quick. It's really good. I like that feature a lot. So, other than that, I hope you guys have a good day. Dead flower, I like to keep that around. Again, Jiading Shanghai. Leave comments about your thoughts down below. I'm going to leave a description down below if you want to buy this watch. If you can, please use the affiliate link that I set up there. If you buy it through that link, it'll help support me. I'll get like 4% of the sale. And also, I'll put a link to my website down below. And yeah, hopefully you guys check it out. Have a good day, guys. Keep running and just do it.